Hello guys, welcome to my channel True Logics Pro, an informative channel on electrical products and circuits. Guys, today we are going to learn about a very useful, a very common circuit that is used in industry as well as domestic buildings. This is called as automatic changeover mains to genset and genset to mains plus auto genset start function. Guys, let me tell you in brief about the various components that are being used in this circuit. See, there is input line, three-phase input line L1, L2, L3. They are using a 4-pole MCCB, that is Q1, and there is a contactor for connecting main line to the load, 4-pole contactor KM1. Now let us see the genset section. G1 is genset, a 3-phase genset, and its supply is connected to load through a 4-pole contactor KM2. Let us see the control part. Let us see mains control part first. Here through the auxiliary contact of main grid MCCB Q1, we are switching a control relay K1, and through its aux unknown contact, we are enabling an on delay timer KT1, in which I have fed 5 seconds delay time. This timer enables main grid contactor KM1 after a delay of 5 seconds. Now let us see the genset control section. In genset control section, we have used auxiliary NC contact of main relay K1, which enables on delay timer KT2, in which I have fed 5 seconds of time, and after a delay of 5 seconds, this timer enables KM2 genset controller. Guys, one thing to note, very crucial thing, why we have used NO contact of KM1 in main grid line and NC contact in genset control line, because our main line, grid line, has priority over genset. Most of the time main grid line will be through, it will be on. Genset is required only in case of power failure. That's why we have used NO contact in main grid line control and NC contact in genset control line. Now let us see the battery control circuit. See, it is a 12-volt control circuit. It comes into play when at the event when there is no power supply, when DC set is also off. So we are enabling a switch S1 for automatic switching of genset. Then to auxiliary contact NC contact of main grid line MCCB Q1, we are enabling a on delay timer KT3, in which I have fed 5 seconds, and this on delay timer switches on and off delay timer KT4, in which I have fed 5 seconds of time. This KT4 off delay timer's auxiliary contact acts as a starting contact for genset. Now guys, we'll see the live demonstration without wasting further time. I'll switch on power supply. Yeah, enable the switch S1. See, I have switched on the grid MCCB. Now you just see what has happened. After switching on the grid MCCB Q1, you must have observed load condition showing lamps H1, H2, H3. They came on after 5 seconds. Now at this time grid supply is available and it is through to the load. Now let us see what happens when power supply is failed. Let us assume power is failed. I'll just strip off that main grid line MCCB. You just see it very keenly. What is going to happen is, see, at this time power is not there. See, generator has come on after a delay of 5 seconds, and after further 5 seconds its contactor KM2 has come on and it has connected generator supply to the load. Now we will see what happens is when power is restored. For simulation, I'll just make the main grid line MCCB Q1 on. You just see what's going to happen is, see, power has been restored. Is switched off the genset after 5 seconds and main grid line is connected to the load. I hope guys you must have learned a bit from this circuit. If you have liked this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe my channel TrueLogix Pro. Thanks guys. Bye.